What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, I knew that Xdefiant was going to be a little bit of a problem in the Call of Duty scene. Obviously, it's not going to take over the whole Call of Duty, franchise, but is it going to be a great place for Call of Duty fans who are not happy with the current state of their game to go and enjoy something else? Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. But my goodness, have things freaking escalated, ladies and gentlemen. It is absurd what just happened, and ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to absolutely blow your mind. But before we go ahead and dive deep into the topic, I do want to mention we are indeed on the grind to 50,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy this type of content, commentaries about Call of Duty, Battlefield, Xdefiant, other stuff of that sort, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification button. And last but not least, we will be going ahead and going live over on Twitch today, around 12 to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So of course, if you guys want to catch some live stream vibes, you can find the links to all of my socials down in the description of this video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty positive we all kind of knew that the Call of Duty developers and the people behind the scenes of their, social media accounts, all that stuff, are low-key kind of pathetic. I don't want to be mean, I don't want to be rude, but let's be real here. During this day of age where people are really obsessed with technology and you can literally surf the internet, find millions of different topics, millions of different things in the matter of 5 seconds, you need to have some pretty thick skin if that's what you want your job to go ahead and be. And they have proven to us time and time again that they are willing to block, ban, silence, whatever they need to do to make sure that they are in their own little safe space. They made those safe spaces in Modern Warfare 2019. Well, they're making safe spaces in real life right now. But they have just proved to me even further that they have to be the most pathetic people I've ever witnessed in my whole life. As you can see right here, Xdefiant News over on Twitter has been blocked by the official Call of Duty page. I'm not talking about a developer. I'm not talking about anything on the side. No, this is the official Call of Duty page, and they blocked a news site. Now, keep in mind, this isn't the official Xdefiant page. This isn't, anything of that sort. It's just, a fan service that is going to keep people up to date on certain things that are going on in the game, maybe future content, so on and so forth, just like Charlie Intel or, Modern Warzone. That's basically exactly what this account is. And Call of Duty, or at least the community managers behind the Call of Duty page, got so butthurt that they just couldn't handle it and they blocked the news source. Now, I was a little suspicious at first because, they don't just block for no reason. Something had to be said, At first, I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, it's no way they just blocked them because, it's Xdefiant. It can't be a positive. They had to say something, and they did. But, oh boy, wait till you see what they said that, encouraged Call of Duty to go ahead and block them. They went ahead and said, because I commented under their post saying, "Who's leaving for Xdefiant?" Come on, bro. What has this world become? I have to go on a little side rant here, but I can't believe it. I mean, growing up, I used to think it was normal to roast people. That's what me and all the homies did. We would roast one another. We would toy with one another. We would mess around with one another. I thought it was just a normal thing that, human beings do from time to time. It was always normal throughout my life. It was always normal through other people's lives that I talked to. It's nothing different. And then fast forward to this current day of age, people cannot take anything, whether it's a joke, a slight insult. I mean, shoot, I guarantee even if you give positive feedback, they're still going to go ahead and get salty about it. I mean, they freaking took Charlie Intel's access away from getting early, footage and early all this stuff gameplay for the new season, all because he gave good constructive criticism about how the game is going on a downward spiral. And he got silenced for that stuff. What has this world become? These soft-ass people are just ruining everything. But, sorry, I had to just get that little rant out there. The fact that the Call of Duty page blocked this Xdefiant news source for saying something of that sort, "Who's leaving for Xdefiant," is the most immature thing I've ever witnessed in my whole life. And honestly, you know what it makes me think? It makes me think that they are indeed a little scared of Xdefiant. I didn't think they were going to be, even budged by this game right now, because I don't think any of us expect the, Xdefiant to budge Call of Duty. We all just expect it once again to be another game that, people who don't like the current state of COD, we can go over there and finally enjoy something else, since we haven't had any arcade games to enjoy in ages now, But I mean, if they're willing to block a Xdefiant news source page because of something like this, that means that, yeah, maybe they kind of are in the crap right now. Maybe they are a tad bit worried about how they're handling their communication with their community. And maybe we'll see a change. I highly doubt it. highly doubt it. But at the end of the day, this is just simply disgusting. And I'm so happy to see that Xdefiant is slowly yet surely pulling through. And it's gaining more and more traction as the days go on. I mean, this game started off and a lot of people were stupidly skeptical of it. Rightfully so. It's a brand new game that, once again, is coming for Call of Duty's throne. We've seen this time and time again. A lot of people are skeptical. I tried it out, and the first time I tried it out, I was in love. But still, a lot of people did not like it. A lot of people were stressed about it. A lot of people didn't really care for the overall title. Fast forward to current date, I barely see anybody hating this game. Even people who don't enjoy the general gameplay of Xdefiant are supporting the game anyways. And honestly, you want to know why I think these people are supporting the game even though they hate Xdefiant? Because of reasons exactly like this. People are tired of absolute idiots. Once again, you know what? Go ahead, blah. I don't care anymore because this is ridiculous. People who get butthurt over stuff like this really should not be on social media whatsoever. I mean, like I said, we used to do this live and in action. We would be in person roasting each other like this, but over a little tiny screen, people can't handle it. You know what I have to say to that? Grow up. That's it, man. Grow up, grow a sack, and move on with your life and stop getting so butthurt over simple little things. But this is why a lot of people are supporting the Xdefiant cause. Whether they like the game or they hate the game, they like this change because we feel accepted. We feel listened to. And we like to see Call of Duty scramble in the way that they are. If the developers talked to us, if they communicated with us, if they actually showed they cared about 6v6 a little bit, we wouldn't have this issue. But I mean, the new update just came out, and there's no changes for 6v6. Yet and still, Warzone has 50,000 fixes. You know, things like that is what pisses off the community. Things like that is what, makes the community lose hope. And then we see stuff like this from Xdefiant, and it's a whole different story. We see hope. We see a game that has a path, has a clear view of what it wants to be. And while Call of Duty is over there, banning players, banning people from talking to them over on Twitter, ignoring complete massive portions of the player base, completely isolating 6v6, banning even people, like I said, Charlie Intel, who are very, I would say pretty loyal individuals to the Call of Duty franchise who have always talked pretty nicely about them. But when they even try to give a little bit of constructive criticism, bam, silenced. It's over. While they're overdoing that, Xdefiant is over here responding to every person known to mankind. You don't even have to have a follower. You could have 0 followers on Twitter, and Mark Rubin will respond to each and every one of these people, all of these individuals. It's absolutely outstanding. At the end of the day, I don't care if they don't respond to me. I don't care if they don't respond to content creators. I don't care if they don't respond to top dog names. All I care about is they respond to the community. That's it. That's all we want. You're every average day person who enjoys the franchise. Talk to them, speak to them, let them know that they are noticed and their concerns are there. And then on top of all of that, they fix the game, they keep us up to date on the fixes they're actually doing with very detailed posts, they let us know about all the content, they let us know about all the seasons. I've never felt more in the loop ever in my whole gaming career than, now, right now in this moment with Xdefiant. Because I know everything. There might be some stuff behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty positive the community knows pretty much everything about this game and how it's going to go ahead and launch, especially in the open beta. But I guess the main point of this video is that what Call of Duty, or the official Call of Duty page, has done, I don't know who's controlling it, who's managing, who has the say for any of this stuff. Whoever did that was really pathetic. I mean, that was as low as it gets, and it's not a good move. I don't even have one person blocked on my Twitter account, on my YouTube channel. I don't remove any comments. If your comment doesn't load up, it's YouTube automatically vetoing it out, because I don't check the YouTube automated comments because it's usually just a bunch of really toxic stuff in there, so I don't even bother. So if your comment is removed 1010%, it went into there, I don't check it, it's gone. Just leave another comment, maybe rephrase it or something, and maybe YouTube will allow it. I don't know. But again, I don't get this mentality of if someone says something that it just absolutely is against what you think, they must be banned, they must be blocked, they must be removed from every single, stop that. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. And it's only going to further ruin your relationship with your community. Again, like I said, even people who hate Xdefiant are backing it up now. When you get to that point, when you get to the point where people who hate the game are backing it up still, you have messed up big time with your community. The casuals, I mean, that's all they care about is the casuals, and I guess that's why we're always going to fail when it comes to COD. But man, if you haven't already, check out Xdefiant, check out their socials, get into the actual community, communicate a little bit, chat a little bit, express your concerns, express the things that you love. You are going to feel a part of this overall process. You will. And at the end of the day, that's all we could really ask for. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button if you hated it, leave a dislike. Also, for brand new enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Also, want to chat with us, Twitter, do so of Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch, with that in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.